5 in my work van. I'm gonna go out to a place called Liberty Maintenance. So this is a company that's been up underneath a bridge sandblasting. What the heck, dude? Like, this is a crazy big job, but go out there and work on a couple of these big Deucin air compressors that they're sandblasting with. And always the first part of the job is getting there. Let's go. Cruise along I-5. Just went out and worked on them a couple of weeks ago, but was misinformed about the type of service I was supposed to be doing on these things. So here we go to finish that. I-5 going to Seattle. Basically, if you guys are curious or whatever, I work on industrial equipment. So I go out and I repair it, for the most part, do periodic maintenance on it, changing oil. We're talking about some big machines, like some big those cargo ship container carrying machines. Oh man, all sorts of different ones. Going down to super tiny little forklifts. Like today, working on a big sand blaster, air compressor. Sky is the limit. Multitasking while spilling my drink on my face. Wonderful. Let's see, there is a good copyright for our music too. And away we go. Nice, okay. Make sure it's working. Ay, ay, ay. Telling you, man, freeway, 60 miles an hour, and we're doing 40. We're doing 40. It's great. It's wonderful. It's great. It's great. So we're gonna avoid this nightmare because I have no idea why this truck is deciding to go 30 miles an hour, but okay. And shockingly enough, there's not that much traffic. Blown away right now. Normally Seattle is just a nightmare. It's just a damn nightmare. Let's see if I can show you here. Oh, buddy. Look at that, for you people that have never seen Seattle. There you go. There's the beautiful city. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, get all blurry. Yeah, no, we don't want blurry. There we go. Seattle, yay! Don't get me wrong, I love the state, I love the city, but there are far, 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 far too many in this somewhat of a small state. Get it, the state's really not that small, but man, when you pack in the amount of people that's here, dude, it's just, it's a nightmare. Especially when you have to automatically plan an hour and a half, no matter which direction, no matter how far you're going, an hour and a half, because 9 times out of 10, you're sitting in some traffic. I'd rather be somewhere nice and mellow, but can't take my trees away from me, man. Gotta have that green scenery. Desert for a good portion of my life, and there's just something about the sun shining every single day, even in the dead middle of winter. It's kind of, I know. I gotta have winter, man. I gotta have snow. I gotta have some rain. It's gotta make sense. But it's kind of crazy because we don't hardly even get rain here anymore. Graphic on that 4Runner was pretty cool, but it's definitely spray painted. Okay, and away. Oh no, you're not gonna let me in because you're not cool. Holy shuckles. And here we go, nice and easy. Booyah. Uh-oh, I may have just screwed the pooch. Right, row. What a cool graphic. Some good rattle can, man. So it looks rattle can. Alright. Interesting. So maybe I don't get comments until I hit a certain amount of subscribers. I'm not sure how that works. It's weird. I should have comments. So, yeah, screw the pooch. Pretty hard. Let's just hope somebody will let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Not by the hair, so much Oh, I see my opening. I'm gonna take it. Oh, cheers. Oh, cheers, my mate. Made it. Oh. Sun is shining bright with a few clouds in that sky. Sun is shining bright with a few clouds in the sky. I'm over it already. The entrance to this job site is horrific. Like some of these rocks that are on the ground are huge. They're huge. They're huge. I love the smell of diesel in the morning. Yum. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Oh yeah, he wasn't joking. It's a natural disaster. Electrical lines are all screwed up. There's no power predicament. Let's turn on my flashers here and hot row. What do I do? Like, are you gonna move or? Somebody walking. Doesn't. I got somebody walking on the side of the street too. This is crazy. Do. Un momento. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Safety first, seatbelt. Oh God, there's somebody else walking too. This is crazy, dude. I got traffic, I'm on the side of, I'm in the middle of the damn road. Hopefully my flashes are causing people not to do stupid things. We shall see. Let's turn the hazards on too. Yeah, turn the hazards on. Got my work lights on. This place is literally up underneath a bridge. And yeah, getting in here is a pain in the arse. Pain in the arse. Here we go, backing it up, backing it up, backing it, backing it up. So crazy, dude. My van is high enough up off the ground to fucking clear this shit or not. 'Cause last time I was here, I scraped hard. But we'll see. We shall see. Got this nice security guy helping me out here, open the gate. This job site is out of control, dude. Like, these rocks, bro, make it damn near impossible to fucking get up in here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. definitely not gonna try and fucking back out of this nightmare either. So I'm gonna set myself up nice and pretty here to be able to go out forward. Oh god. Scary. Oh god. What did I do last time? I think I backed up this bitch, didn't I? Actually, let's get a better setup here. This is crazy. Oh god. This is scary. My shit is sliding all over the fucking place and bouncing all the way. Like, wish I had a 4x4. Legitimately, because I'm just rolling, bro. Let's get it kicking. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Up the hill and having to do this with my damn lines because the mirrors don't fucking matter at this point. Oh god! Woo! What a damn disaster. I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with here in a minute. This is crazy, dude. Holy shit balls. Holy monkey. Okay, that. That's him. That's him right there. That's him right there. Scary. Scared the shit out of me. Come up this hill backwards, dude. Whee! Okay. Let's turn that off. Probably killed this work van by trying to come up here. Cray-cray. Okay, let's show you what I'm working with here. Look at these rocks, bro. Look what I just came up. I had to do that shit in reverse, right? So we're here working on this kind of stuff. So see those two big white machines right there? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So this is definitely interesting. But let's go ahead and open. Did I lose anything? No, I don't think I did. I think pretty good. Let's open the back here. Oh boy. Hey! Nope. Okay, so I've knocked some things over. That's okay. That's okay. Oh boy. Let's see. Can I get this side open? Yeah. I'll set you up there for a minute. Okay. Safety first. Oh, do you need anything else from me? Okay.
Just call me if you need.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. You could be just right down here?
No.
Oh, okay, perfect. Awesome. Thanks, man. Filter. Alright, let's figure it out. Let's see if they're the right filters or not. Oh shit, I'm scared. I'm scared that I came all the way up here and don't have the right filters. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh damn, I should probably turn those off before my battery dies, huh? Let's get those work lights turned off. Just get them turned off. Okay, safety lights off. Alright, so as you can see above me here, this is the bridge that they're sandblasting. Apparently doing some work right in the heart of downtown Seattle. That's the wrong side. What? Okay. Do. Oh, buddy, I think they're the right filters, Brad. What? Okay. 1643. Beautiful. 526. Beautiful. Got him. Hell yeah. Alright. Works for me. It's just wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy that they're my filters. Okay. So let's go down. Oh, shit. Okay, filter number 2. What the fuck? Should have had 4 of these. No! Okay, well, I guess I can only do 1 machine fully. Fuck. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Okay, we gotta make a phone call now. Because I should have had 4 of these. I've only got 2. Ah! Great. It's just great. Okay, let's make a phone call, shall we? Uh-huh. Okay, next. Carlos, buddy, it's Neil. Hey, so filters are good, filters are right. The only thing is I needed 4 of the long filter. Yeah, so I got the part number, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I need 2 more. Yeah. Well, yeah, you did. I mean, in theory, I've got 4 filters, but I should have had, I guess, 6 in total. Should have had 2. Yeah, I should have had 4 of the long ones and then 2 of the water separators. No, the spin-on filter part number, when you're ready, is 220-90526. Yeah, I need 2 more of those. Let's go take a look at now that I'm here on site, because apparently they had a huge power outage over here, so they're not open today. It actually looks like the same exact filter. So the two side-by-side ones are the exact same. The 220-90526, yep. So that's kind of, I don't know how they classify it in their system or what, but there's 2 of those and then 1 of the water separators. So I don't know why, because from what Tyler was kind of showing me, the water separator was the primary filter, right? And then the secondary filters were those 526 ones. And there's 2 of them on each machine. Alright, cool, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry about this, man. It's just kind of a headache. Yes, sir. Alright, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Alright, yep, bye. Hokey dokes. Just like that. Alright. Let's keep good old work phone out here where I can stand. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab. What are we gonna grab? We're gonna grab these oil pans. Catch the fluid. Oh, that's never gonna get down that dirt. Cool. Okay, we're gonna wipe this shit out. Okay. Rags. Gotta have the rags. Gotta have your oil pan. Oh boy. And you gotta have your filters. Okay. And then, from there, I need to grab this guy. And then I guess we can use the open one, considering now I'm gonna have to come back to this place, but maybe I won't need to actually come all the way up this ramp here, because what a nightmare. Okay. So, water separator. Okay, wonderful. So, what we do is, we're going to start with these big guys here, so we'll set. Actually, you know what, before we do any of that, let's have a clean catch pan. What I will need to do is I will actually need to pour the fluid back into the new filter. Okay. And already opened one of these apps. That's great. Actually, new set of gloves just because they're ruined now. Clean freak. Which is so stupid because I'm a mechanic and yet worry about how clean my hands are. Stupid. And then what we're gonna need to go up inside the van. We're gonna need to grab paint pen. So that way we can write the hours of the machine and the date and scribble the signature on it. Yeah, give you a good idea. So work on all this stuff, right? All of it. That's what my job is to make sure all these are up and running greatly. But you know, up underneath, big giant bridge, wonderful. Obviously the sheer scope of it on camera is not ever going to do it justice, but whatever. Anyway, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, boy, they could have, oh shit. What is that? That don't look safe, whatever. Oh, what are you gonna do now? Instead of this jaunt back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, let's give you another good idea. Downtown Seattle. Woo! Opposite direction, obviously. So let's grab gloves. Plate with some diesel fuel. Yay! Okay. Gloves, paint pen. Actually, some paint pen there. Gloves on. Okay. Let's go back over here and. What? 23 hours. There we go. Okay. 9:23, and we're on 9:15. Fantastic. Check this out. Beautiful. So what I like to do, obviously, shake the paint in the pan. Do this, make sure the paint comes out. Laws of gravity, obviously. Beautiful. So we're on. Let's get rid of that. Okay. 9:15 scribble hours. And we'll do it on the other side. Wonderful. Y'all are probably thinking, shoot, probably already just write it on there when I put the thing on there, but it's a little bit harder to write when I don't have something holding my hand. Okay. It's going to be a whole. Okay. Show you what I'm doing here, obviously, just like you would a car. Wait. Let's spin on. Just hoping my wrench doesn't break. Let's go. Wow. Holy shit. Why, bro? Why? I mean, I get it, but why? I really don't want to poke a hole in it, man. Don't want to do the screwdriver trick. but you just need to. Let's try and get more leverage before my wrench breaks. Oh man, it's gonna break. Just gonna pop the rivet right out of there because it's bending. Cool. There's no way, dude, it's gonna break. Yeah, it's gonna break. For real. Okay. The reason why I'm wiping it down is because I gotta put whatever falls in there back into the new filter. Boo! Man. There's no way. There's just no way. This thing's gonna break on me. Yeah, there's no way. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. Okay, screw it. Alright. What about this one? Is one on there that tight too? Why would it be any different?
What's going on, boss?
Hey, I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna have to probably pop these with a screwdriver, or this thing's gonna break on me.
You need anything from me?
Not really, because I
Got the email on file, right?
I got the email and we signed for it last time. I just wasn't clear on the scope of the service.
Okay.
Because on my end, when it popped through, it was just a normal B, which usually goes on like oil change and oil filters, air filters.
Okay.
I didn't realize that we were going to be doing fuel filters and stuff too, so that's on me. But I got them. The only thing is when I ordered the filters, I wasn't really specific on these ones. So I actually had to order 2 more of these. It might be another week out. I'm not sure, because that's about how long it took just to get these. But I got another one of these that I can put on that machine. But if you want me to wait, I can do that, so that way we have them here.
That'd be a question for them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Bailey's number. Do you talk to Bailey?
Yeah, I talked to Bailey this morning.
Bailey
once I get these ones changed out on this unit, I'll call Bailey and I'll talk to him and let him know, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Because I know you guys kind of got the day off or whatever because of power being out.
Unfortunately.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Yep. I don't want to pop it with a screwdriver, really.
Yeah, they just called me up, said you were going to be here, come check on me, see if anything would be done.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. All right, yeah, you too, man. Hey. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Screwdriver it is. Damn. Okay. Well, being that we need a screwdriver, pop these things off. It's really crazy, but man, these things are on there really tight. So, that's fine. What we need to do. Okay, so let's do this instead. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Damn clear safety goggles. Let's just grab some sunglasses. Because I'll be damned, I'll get diesel fuel in the eye. I'm gonna play that game. Okay. Let's go with the cheap Hellraiser ones because they're all scratched and shit. Go. Alright. Oh boy. Walking on these big ass boulders is something else too, man. It's crazy. Okay. So, I'm gonna go over here. Actually, because all my tools are jacked up. Okay. 2-pound sledge. Then we grab something really pointy. Get the hole started. And then our leverage. So, 2-pound sledge. Got our pointing Phillips. Start the hole. And we've got big leverage screwdriver to spin that sucker off with. Right? In theory. Because I'll tell you what. If I pop the hole in this, it still doesn't come loose, I'm going to be pretty pissed off. Okay, so, safety goggles, because you never know, it's probably going to splash. We'll come losing out, so we want to make sure come up here to about here. There on the filter. Dent in it so the screwdriver doesn't slide around. Try and go slow. I don't break the plastic on this damn screwdriver here. But as you can kind of see, we got some splash in here already. This is what I had to do with the oil filters too, because they were on there so tight. Okay. Wonderful. You might have splashed you guys a little bit. Cool. Oh boy. Okay. Switch back there. Oh, we got dyed fluid. Industrial equipment, fancy. These should not be on there that tight. That's crazy. Best to have a catch pan for your fluid, because otherwise I'd be making a giant disaster everywhere. Granted, I got some splashing going on, but hey, it's okay. Splashing is okay in my book. So, nothing like going home smelling like diesel fluid. No big deal. And I was stupid and took that other wrench back. Let's go grab that. And got diesel fluid on you guys here. That's going to be fun to clean off. Wonderful. Clothes in the back. Yeah. Oh, you know what? No. I did have a wrench that'll probably work better for that anyway, so that way I don't have to worry about killing the rest of whatever left is on that other wrench. So stick you guys there. Let's grab some fuel soaked gloves. Wonderful. Man, this is crazy because typically when I came out to this customer the first time to do the oil change, right, never really had to incorporate the screwdriver shrink, right? Get some more leverage. all that just to get a filter off it. That's just crap. One down. I'm the type of person that cleans up tools on the go. Not that it really matters in this scenario because it's just going to get covered in gasoline again anyway. Well, basically how I do it here, I'm be a little worried about putting that in the filter, but it shouldn't matter. That's what filters are designed for. Always remember not to cut yourself on the hole you just punctured on the filter. Always want to add fluid back into your new filter, otherwise good luck getting it to start. Always make sure and pull off your old gasket too, otherwise you're screwed. You have fluid leaking everywhere, we don't want that. It doesn't really matter, but I always like to put the gasket back on there just so you know it's taken off. And I'm going to go put this in the bin. Now, grab a new pair of gloves, and we do the same thing to this one. Wonderful. And always with this diesel fluid, man, it's so oily, right? Because it lubricates the inside of a diesel engine. So, I'm gonna prop you up here. See. Do it that way. There we go. And you can see the other one. Okay, so let's strip it down. That's always good. And then we're going to take this filter out. We're going to strip one. Just hoping that this water separator isn't on here as tight, but I almost guarantee it's gonna be. Just because, well, that's just how it's going today. 5. Scribble your initials. Wonderful. And hours on the machine. Okay. Now we want to set this aside. Got one more marking that we need to do on the water separator, but no big deal. So same thing, we're gonna come probably about there. Dent so your screwdriver doesn't slide around. Hole. But, oh ho ho! Look at that! It comes spraying out. Very cool. I almost smell like something on fire over here. Okay. The thumb kind of cleans everything up here, but it's really gonna matter at this very point. So oil you do, this is crazy. And you have leverage stick. And you ram it on home, dude. Cool. I mean, you know, it is, bro. You can't control it all. Okay. Let it kind of rain down, catch all that fluid. Wonderful diesel fuel, always so greasy and lovely. Spinning the right way. Makes life a lot easier. That water separator is on there this tight, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Well, I mean, I guess I could get a screwdriver in there, but it's not gonna be as easy. So, kind of blocked here, but that's fine. Wonderful dyed diesel fuel, which I do not carry on my work truck because I don't really do these too often. So that's why we save the fuel and off to the van it goes. Actually, I caught my own self slipping. Whoops. Always make sure and grab your gasket. Otherwise, you'll forget about it when you go to put the new one on, and then you got diesel fluid spraying all over the place when you start the machine. Okay. Now comes time to load up the new filters with said diesel fluid. Not exactly as easy as you would think it would be, but so basically how I do it is I'm going to go grab another catch pan, and then we're going to take what's in there and start putting some in these new filters, and then we'll put the filters back on. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab another catch pan. Whoa, without tripping over rocks. Okay, so another catch pan, but obviously looks super familiar like a food pan, doesn't it? That's because it is. So what we're gonna do is shuffle some things around here. We're gonna hope that stays. Okay, and then remove this wet rag here. We're just gonna set that on the box. So you always want your second catch pan to be clean because you're gonna put your filter on top of it. So what I like to do is, that way if anything does spill, it gets kind of soaked right back up. So I'll put a couple rags in this catch pan here. Makes cleanup easier. And what we're going to do is we're going to carefully slide the set diesel fluid out of here without spilling. Oh God, without spilling. working on a battery here, so always be careful what you're doing, because you obviously don't want to touch metal to metal to metal. That would be a mistake. Otherwise, terms of flash welding, in my opinion, it's never good, never safe, super scary, and could possibly damage the machine really badly. So, let's see. So I can stand that up there. And we're just going to try and pour. You know what? That's kind of scary to me, because that's not going to be possible. Interesting. Okay. I've got an idea. Right back. Every so often, you got to create your own kind of tools. Empty antifreeze jug here. Obviously, want to make sure I'm not transferring any gunk. Again, probably won't matter too much, just because it is a filter and it's designed to filter out impurities, but doesn't mean you should just dump a bunch of crap into it. So, that being said, we're going to fill this with our fluid here. I'm doing it ever so slowly, so if there were any chunks that came off of those old filters, hopefully are not going to go into this fuel. Just gotta get creative sometimes. Oh, no. Ground there. Clean up the little dribble mess I made. I'm gonna ever so slightly take this container, because once you cut things into it, it's gonna be a little wobbly here. But ever so slightly, take it and just start pouring. Because we want to leave some for the next filter. Always clean up, make it look nice. Get some of that fluid on the O-rings, that way it lubes it up some bit. Change gloves to a new pair, so that way while I'm spinning it on, it's clean. Not knocking you guys out because you're propped up against my glove box here. Glove box. Okay. Next one. Spin you over there, so that way you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'll just take our pre-filled filter. Nice and tight. There we go. I always do hand tight just because you shouldn't have to puncture a filter with a screwdriver just to get it off. It's kind of crazy to me. Oh, look at that. Yeah. There's something in here. Hopefully it won't matter because it's part of the actual filter, so set that guy up there, and here we go again, ever so gently, start pouring. Gasket. Clean up any mess. Me. Nice clean set of gloves. Sometimes the way they pack these gloves in here is ridiculous. Sometimes they'll come out in big clops. Instead of, you want to do one by one. We'll take this filter and we'll spin. Now in certain situations too, like these filters will be in a really bad spot, so having them pre-filled kind of sucks and kind of becomes a hassle in trying to get that heavy pre-filled filter on there. go. My print's there. Part numbers are facing outwards, just in case for next time. Okay, so what I do is put a rag in this catch thing here, clean up any impurities, because we'll have to do the same thing with the water separator. Gotta love gas, dude. Cleans up everything. It's amazing. Okay, so these production. This water separator, kind of a bigger pain in the butt because it sits here. So have some fun with that. Around with these rocks. Definitely the same size, so that's good. Water separators, they typically have a sensor down at the bottom, so you got to be ever so gently about taking that sensor off. Oh, I just hope this comes off. Cap back on here, so maybe this direction catch. Okay. So this will come off just like that because this is just a cap. There's a catch that sits on the bottom there. But we gotta make sure and save that because it's got new gaskets on it. Mess, pop the shell in, make your life kind of easier. Makes it a little difficult when you actually have to set up shop at the customer, but you know, wouldn't have it any other way. Other than the fact that I'm dying with this sweatshirt on. So, uno momento, and I'm going to take this sweatshirt off. Oh, already feel the difference. Okay. Oh, a little piece of heaven right there, taking that off. Oh, I really hope this comes off. Much easier than the others. At this point, I'm going to probably need a bigger wrench, so I'm going to go grab that out of the van. And in the meantime, take my sweatshirt over there as well. Alright, so now we have the big guy. Just hope that this is gonna work. Oh, come on, just it's too big. Down. Okay, we'll see if this one works. But as you can see from when I was doing the other one, man, this thing got all bent. I mean, these things are not good if something's torqued on there so hard. But not lucky. Oh no, because I don't have any between. Great. Puncturing holes we are. So that's not good. Okay. Well, alright, so I'm going to try something else. Puncturing it, we're gonna have to. Cool. The only problem with that being is I don't have a container small enough to go down in there to catch it. So it's not good. Okay. Remove all this stuff. Just dump a bunch of rags down there, and what else? What else is there to do? I don't have a container that's gonna fit in there. Yikes. This was a tough one. I'm gonna have to go put this in the vise. Yeah, we're back. Oh. Let's get this all cleaned up. Set that there. Change gloves again. Super crazy the lengths you have to go to get a job done sometimes, but you know, as long as there's a solution to do it, everything should turn out just fine. It's when you run out of the solutions it becomes an issue, you know. So this gasket, this little guy here, it's going to go right between the threads here. But then we take this old cup, we're going to screw it on to the new filter. Just like so. sure it's nice and tight. We're going to take a rag, stand up, take our paint pen, make sure it's here. This one's going to be a little harder to fill just because it's got this thing on it. So we got to make sure to be super duper careful. This is going to be kind of strange. So we're just going to do it on our knees. If I get fucking gas on me, get gas on me. If I get there's a lot of chunky shit in that because of that catch thing on the bottom. We're not screw with that. We'll put that cap back on. Change gloves. Hopefully without knocking you over. Three, two, all right, got it on there. Spin you around here. There we go. Clean up a bunch of crap because I don't have a catch pan for that. So it's great, grand, wonderful. gasket, that little gasket on. Take a soap rag and wipe it. It's just going to leave it greasy. There's more blood. I'm going to wipe this off. And we're going to hopefully be able to twist her on there tight enough. Because these rags, unfortunately, have points. Soaked rags, obviously. That didn't work at all, but oh boy, sometimes the cleanup's worse than the actual job. Especially when you can't get the damn catch pan down there. But, you know, it is what it is. Just to make it look good. Make it look like crappie. Well, then we start the process. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. Don't want any diesel fuel leaking, because that wouldn't be very good. Look at that, we even got some trees back here, man. It's cleaned up enough for me, so that's fine. Alright. How long this box is going to hold that crap, but I have to hold it for a while. So that's how we do fuel filters, huh? Big old industrial air compressor, or in these guys' case, a sandblaster. Leave it to me to put the glove on backwards. That one's clean. And go through, clean up your tools. Wonderful. Cleanup's the funnest part. this feels good. Tools all cleaned up. Okay, gets cleaned up. That catch pan. Wonderful. Alright, let's move it over here. Boom. Alright, now get to work on putting all this back in the bin. Considering I should have a whole nother set of filters to do, but they weren't ordered. Damn it! But at least for that one machine, job well done. Depending on how this goes, I'm gonna have to probably figure out where to bill my time. But that's fine. I'll probably get it figured out. Clean up boxes, regardless of the fact that it's their stuff. My mess. Set all this stuff by the van, and then all I gotta do is crank that machine over, make sure it all starts up just fine, and that we don't have any leaks. Because definitely don't want leaks. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Oh, what a bummer that would be, huh? To do all that work and then you fire it up and it starts spraying diesel fluid everywhere. That'd be crazy. Alright. Just double check. Make sure got everything. But today, replaced 3 fuel filters. Wonderful. Would have replaced 6, but again, parts weren't ordered. Okay. So let's. Do we? That's not our power source. No way, what? Oh, probably help if I pulled the emergency stop. Uh-oh. Why? Got a kill switch somewhere? No. Should just turn on, yeah? There's gotta be... Jerry rigged shit right there, so I ain't trusting any of that. It's not like another emergency stop somewhere, right? That doesn't make sense. Oh, brother. Okay. Aha. System power on when lit. Beautiful. Fired right up, my leaks. Wow, that's loud. I just hope that if I turn it on, it didn't do anything up there. Oh, God. Running, my leaks, primed up, there's a roll. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done. Okay. Okay. Reset the service light. Power back on. Make sure service light's gone. Wait to start. Obviously, it's priming the glow plugs. Beautiful. Service is gone. There's a lot of shit on here. It's crazy. Operator element. I don't know what that means. Beautiful. Okay. Off we go. Service is complete. So let's close this bad boy back up. Oh. Close this back up. Back. Oh. Let's see what I kind of need to know. Which machine this is, and it is. Oh, shit. Okay, now the fun begins. Here. We'll look up here on the computer, because everything I do is through work orders and lab taps. So let's see, T4F, it's probably going to be the same. Of course it is. So 515,682. Let's hope that other one is not 515,682. And it is not. It's 516,056. So now we know it's the first few numbers. So now I'm going to add basically this second segment. Bill out times, and 516,056 is the one we're working on today. So let's go. Okay, so add new segment. Segment is complete. We're down to second segment. Risk equipment and see. So primary. Okay. We'll just do it. No. We'll just do it that way. Okay, so then let's go ahead and start moving our shit away. Always just two other work phone around. Okay. We'll just leave that paint pen. Oh, geez. So 2 pound sledge down. Breaker bar. Breaker screwdriver. Filter wrench. C-clamp. Put the 2 pound sledge on. Fuel filters. This would make sense. Which will fall all over the damn place, but what does it matter? Doesn't matter. And then, as a general rule of thumb, always before you leave the job site, go back, double check, make sure you haven't left anything here. Because one of my other customers, I actually left a whole bunch of oil change stuff. And he thought I didn't do the job, but his machine was actually electric. So, yeah, we don't want to do things like that. So we just make sure we check around the job site. Make sure we didn't forget anything, and we didn't. So that's good. So now we can come up here and close our doors and get the hell out of here. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me close this door. And we close the slider. And we close down the computer for now. And we close the passenger door. So, either way, that was hanging out with Kuddy today on a job site. Obviously, it's only 2.5 hours worth of stuff, but it doesn't show you that I had to stop at the shop, grab my parts, and all that other crap. So, I appreciate you joining me. If you enjoyed the content, I'll do more. Please like and subscribe. Trying to get up there, trying to do the YouTube life. Yeah. So if you can help me get there, that would be appreciated. I will help you do the same as well. Anybody that likes and subscribes to me, I will always show the love and come back and like and subscribe for you. But in the meantime, we're calling it quits. See you later.